But is there anybody new y'all checking for?
Shout out to my man Dave East. That's a real new one.
Dave East, dope.
I like Dave East.
Dave East from
Dave East,
Harlem.
Yeah.
I've been hearing your name for a minute. Yeah. Fill us in on what's going on with Dave East.
My life changed tremendously. Like, I don't live in the projects anymore. When I dropped Black Rose, it was a dark period. You know what I mean? Like, my brother Bully, he was locked up. I mean, he home now. Like, my cousin Malik had just got murdered. So I was just in a dark space as far as the music I was making.
Like that shit up, man. I don't feel no sun, no rain, no crying, no pain, no love, no hate. I don't feel it. No feelings, let me just live. What up, nigga? I'm numb. I don't feel nothing no more. No shine, no rain, no crying, no pain, no love, no hate. I don't feel it. No feelings, let me just live numb to the world. I don't know what this feeling is, I'm numb. I've been feeling like this since I buried me. Waking up in cold sweats, paranoid, I barely speak. I might be smiling to the public, but inside I'm dead. All I see is bodies, bunch of memories inside my head. Then he caught a leg shot, shook it off, he walking now. Told me if he ain't got his hand with it, he don't walk around. Little daughter growing up, look at that, she talking now. Who's caught the same shot, think he got so cautious now. I'm too familiar with pain, I watch my heart pass. Harlem Pop smoking, I was trying to catch a contact. My man sold cable, they hide him up in Comcast. Don't wanna give up his truth, his life it goes down. Drugs and how you watch your uncle like I ain't related.
I talk about him through a lot of records, but Numb, I got another song called I'll Do Anything. That's 100% dedicated to him. That was my boy, like, it was my cousin, but he was like I said, I was playing ball, and he was the one telling me like, yo, you're not ugly, the girls gonna like you. You from the hood, everything you saying is credible, like, I mean, it's valid. Do that rap shit, like, that was when the ball wasn't working no more and I got locked up. He was like, yo, you need to rap, boy. Like, I always could play around with the rap, but I never was like really taking it serious. So he was one of them, Bully, you know what I mean, my boy Prophet. It was a few people in my ear like, yo, do that. I just took it serious and ran with it. He was the first one when I peeped it from Swam, like, why? Then I linked in with Styles P, that's my favorite rapper. He told me I was his favorite young artist, you get what I'm saying? Like, that's like a basketball player meeting Michael Jordan or LeBron, you know what I mean? And them telling him, you nice, you get what I'm saying? So when Styles told me that, I was like, oh nah, it's over, you know what I mean? That's who I wanted to respect me. And then Nas came along and, you know, Cam and Jim and the whole Dipset, the dudes they from where I'm from, they stamped it. So that's when I really started knowing, you know what I mean? Not that my homies didn't put the battery in my back already, but once I started hearing it from certain Trey songs told me I was, like certain artists start telling me I was dope, you know what I'm saying? So it was like, all right. And I'm just scratching the surface and they feeling it, you know what I mean? So it was like, I ain't got no choice but to keep going. My aunt, rest in peace, my aunt Barbara, she lived in Ravenswood Projects. That's right up the block that's the next project over from Queensbridge, where Nas is from. And his brother Jungle, you still can catch him out there every now and then, you know what I mean? Every now and then. So I used to see Jungle all the time, just going to the chicken spot or going get some weed, whatever I was doing. And I was already doing my music then, you feel me? And the hood, like all of the younger dudes in the bridge, they was jacking it. So that's kind of how Jungle got put onto it. But once Jungle got wind of it, and he seen what it was and how the hood was feeling it, he told his brother. I mean, and then I ain't gonna never forget, it was like 2 summer jams ago when Nas performed, I think, yeah, it was 2 years ago Nas performed at it. I went with Jungle. We all, the whole Queens, the whole projects went to the summer jam, and we was playing the parking lot. We didn't even get in for the show. But he was telling me then, like, yo, my brother feeling you. I'm like, that's crazy. How Nas feeling me? Like, I ain't never met Nas. I don't know how he getting my music, nothing. Like, I'm like, nah, he be pulling your shit up on YouTube. He feeling me. And it went from that. I got a phone call maybe like a month later from Nas' manager. Nas came back to the city or whatever, we linked up. So once I met him, it really started to change for me. You know what I'm saying? I started doing different events with him and just soaking up game from him. Like, me and him talking every other day. So just the game he was giving me, I started making a little more money. You know what I mean? So from Black Rose to now, my life changed tremendously. Like, I had a daughter, you know what I'm saying? Like, I really got people looking at New York City again, you know what I mean? Like, for New York City. It been the mad artists come out from New York, but it ain't the New York you thinking, you get what I'm saying? So I feel like I got people back wanting that, or back even interested in looking for that.
I ran with soldiers, like handed over, from tan to coca, my man a smoker.
I should have been on that. So not even on no cocky, none of that. Like I just based on who's been on it in the last couple years, like I could have been on that. You get what I'm saying? So it was like, it wasn't even really a thought in my mind. It was dope. Like last year I was trying to get everybody, yo, vote for me, vote for me. This year I was like, yo, if it happened, it happened. You know what I'm saying? And I just feel like it's a bonus to everything else I'm doing. Regardless of who I'm on the cover with, regardless of the year I made it or whatever. It just adds on, it just brings me more fans, more haters, more love. It just brings more to my brand. So I respect it. Shouts to Vanessa, they showed me a lot of love. It wasn't something that I was losing sleep over. Feel me? Like we got so much other shit going on. It was like, alright, if they call for that, I'm gonna have some fire for them niggas for that. You know what I mean? Like, but other than that, I wasn't really hoping or like, yo, I hope I make that this year. It was like, if it happened, it happened. I was more focused on my project and really just becoming a father. That's my first kid, so that was brand new. That was all, like, it all hit me at the same time. Like, I got the freshman cover, I got announced for Summer Jam. It was just mad shit happening at the same time. My daughter was just born, so even though all that was dope, it wasn't as dope as her. You feel me? So it was like, it was live, but it was like, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's more than me just rapping. If you listen to my music, I done got the buzz I've got off telling stories about my people. You get what I'm saying? Like, if it wasn't for them, there's no Numb, there's no KD, I can't make them songs if it ain't for these people around me. So I want them to be straight. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want them to be in a position where they ain't got a want for nothing. And then I feel like
smoking dope, it's hard to breathe. Feeling stuck, it's hard to leave. Roll up, smoke 'em back to back. If you got some, we can match. Money coming, we can stack. Dime bags, 20 bags, 50s, 100s, grab a 7.